I'll tell you what, Doug. You wander out onto Clarendon Street and get one of these vagabonds walking along with their bag getting cans out of a bin. They do a better job than the freak that produces this show. Bloody hell goes on. Elite operators we got in here, Gary. The number one operators, and we're getting dragged down by an anvil with a massive nose.
What he's fast learning is we don't need him. He's still churning out gold while he's out the back.
What's he doing out
Trying to
there?
order the dim sims.
What did he actually do wrong then?
Yeah.
I'm on his side on this one. What did he do wrong then?
Where is the
He's
freak?
cutting up audio.
We've got questions for him, Warrior.
Mate, please.
It's our main man.
He's our
Who?
captain.
You.
He's
Number
our
one
captain.
man.
No.
Extraordinary, with a bullet.
You were, and then you just took off.
Still
and
am.
left
Actually,
us
you
in
did
the,
take off for a long
You left
time.
us in the
Still
lurch.
there. Don't worry.
You're
The
a
only-
part-timer this.
The only way you could come back is if you could deliver a new segment.
Oh,
You-
don't
you-
worry.
you
Here
did-
it comes.
Yeah, it opened up last week, and one of the things I admire, one of the few things I admire
Lots
about
of
you
things.
is your ability to come in here without having done any preparation
That's it.
and make stuff
That's
reasonably entertaining. Now you have been
Well, I've got
furiously.
to get me line up right, Gary. Otherwise,
Oh, is
it'll
there a
sound
sting or not?
shambolic.
Is there a sting for
No, I
this?
don't think there's a sting hose, is there?
There
I
should
don't
be.
need it.
We're not sure.
Segment Duck's called What the Hell. You saw it last week.
It was brilliant.
And
last
before you
week.
do this week's, Jim,
Yes,
what
please.
you produced last week in the What the Hell segment was my favourite moment of
Damo,
Triple M Radio this
crawl
year.
out of his bum and
No,
just
it's-
let him get this.
I just hope he can back it
we
up.
judge him on a body of work,
I hope he can
See,
back it up.
not one performance.
We should stop because it won't get better.
So, segment's called What the Hell. And what it is just the stuff during the week that gets the antenna right up. And number one, there's 4 this week. Only 3 last week. 4 this week.
4?
And I go to our breakfast show, hot breakfast. And, of course, this man also calls with me on a Friday night. So I thought the relationship was tight. Have a listen.
Go, PJ, what do you got?
James Brayshaw and all the other clowns that think that they deserve a public holiday for Anzac Day.
All right, PJ, you'll always get it on if you want to clown James Brayshaw at any time. I can guarantee you that.
$100 Coles voucher?
$100 Coles voucher
Right.
coming your way.
That's yours, mate.
That's
PJ,
no problem at all.
Duke. What the hell? Listen up, you pencil neck, Mr. Squiggle.
Mudflat.
I can drop off as quick as I can build up. Support for me is unconditional. So he goes in. And the next one.
Good stuff.
Thursday night. I couldn't help but notice and hear and be staggered.
Fossil, my man, after seeing your winning car in the Melbourne car show last week, I had an idea. Now, incidentally, that Cocksmack...
Oh! I granted him a smack! He's gone with a smack! The Forzel. What the hell? Extraordinary primetime use of the word smack. It stopped me in my tracks. I absolutely loved it. So this is where this segment goes. You can either have a positive, like the Force, or a negative, like old Mudflap. So in goes the Force. What the hell? I liked it. The third one, and I found this extraordinary. Last night over in the West, the presser after the Richmond unbelievable game. Have a listen to Damien Harvey.
Yeah, it was. It was a tough game. Obviously, sorry, choking on a hamburger here. The conditions made it incredibly tough. You know, the water, obviously early, the slippery ball. Sorry, guys. Been fortunate in a way. We've played a few games in the wet this year. Not going that well, Simon. I love the way Ty's been going about his footy. He's been incredible over us for probably the last 3 to 4 weeks. You know, his tack on the ball. So I'm going through puberty again. Fair dinkum.
Dimmer, what the hell? We absolutely love you, but for God's sake, don't eat a hamburger before you press her. Jeez, what are we dealing with? Oh, I love that. That was one of my favourites, and I loved him, so it all works. But this one here, Gary.
Yes.
There was never any doubt who was winning What the Hell this week.
Good.
And we go back fair way in the week, and you might have heard it somewhere before. Oh, by the way, I don't give a stuff. Roll it, please, host.
Would you like Kim and Dave to find love for you? Like the Bachelorette.
Oh,
We
rightio.
find love for Jackie.
Let's find love now. They must have heaps of cash and they've got to have a package between their legs, let's be honest. And I don't need them to speak. They don't even need to speak.
Good morning, Jamie.
How you going?
There was a crucial question that you said was crucial for a partner, Jackie.
Oh, yes, I guess, are you well hung?
Hung like a donkey.
Is that right?
Well,
Apparently yeah, I've got a 24-year-old son that reckons he is too. He says that as well.
Jackie Lammy, what the hell? You're a federal member of parliament, not a two-bit feral bogan. Get some class, or to quote our man the chief, ship off.
Yes.
We have an expectation in this country that our federal members behave with a modicum of class, not just gutter-dwelling, bottom-sniffing, whatever the hell that rubbish is. So, Jackie, what the hell? Tidy it up.
Jim, that is magnificent, but you've wandered into poor territory.
Oh, no! Gary, that's the other reason why we give it about an hour between the two.
That woman, honestly.
Oh.
God.
Jeez.
I can't believe it.
Well, we got two outstanding ones in the middle. Dimmer and the Foss.
Yep.
And then we got two real
Lump 'em together.
lightweights.
They can be lumped together.
One at the end, Jackie Lammy, and one at the start, the Duke.
Although, what she said, not relevant to Duke.
Or any of them.
No, nothing that she said.
Oh, I tell you, the Duke, no, he should bloody well know better.
No, very nice, good
Nice,
work.
Jim.
Take a break. There's
follow-up.
plenty more coming on this edition, though, including Paw, which we're looking forward to enormously. For Holden,
Wind taken out of it.
Gary, you'll get a nice hour. You'll get a nice hour, different audience.
Regroup.
Although time spent listening on this show is extraordinary, so people tend to go the whole way through.